So what's happening, guys? Back with another supplement review. This is David with Mission to Muscle, and today we're going to review a pre-workout. We got Chaos Crew's Bring the Chaos. We'll get right into this, the ingredient profile, because this might be something that you're looking for. It does have some interesting effects. The Chaos Crew is actually a pretty good sized supplement line there. I'll put the link to the product here, and SubKing sent this to me, but I'll put the link below, and I think SubKing sells a lot of their other products too. Pretty interesting company here. I think they're out of Ireland. So we'll jump right into the ingredient profile. Right on the top, we have L-Citrulline at 4 grams. It's for the vasodilation in the pumps. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's for the more reps, more sets in the gym, the itching and the scratching, whatever you get. Then we have L-Tyrosine, 500 milligrams. This is for some cognitive function and some mood elevation. Then we have L-Theanine at 250 milligrams. L-Theanine, you either love it or you hate it. Then we have caffeine anhydrous at 250 milligrams for some energy. Then we have Kubu-Aku. Kubu-Aku to you. 250 milligrams. This is similar to Cacao, which is that chocolate. It's the really healthy chocolate with some polyphenols and epicatechins and all that stuff in it. So this also has polyphenols, epicatechins, which are for myostatin inhibiting. Also, it helps with brain health. Then we have grapeseed extract at 250 milligrams. This is for blood flow and vasodilation, but it has a lot of health benefits: blood pressure, health of the blood vessels. Then we have Juglans at 200 milligrams. This is that amino 5 DMHA hitter, and DMHA is going to give you that cognitive, nootropic, euphoric, supposed to, plus some little stimulant action to it as far as energy. Then we have lotus leaf extract at 100 milligrams. This is a great ingredient for fat carb absorption, and also speeds up the metabolism. Then we have some vitamin B3, small amount, black pepper extract, 10 milligrams for the digestion of everything. And then we have some B12, small amount. So, Bring the Chaos by Chaos Crew. How did it do? Just so you know, this is a 1 scoop, 25 servings. I believe it goes anywhere between $35 and $45. Sorry, I didn't look at it. The link will be down below if you want the exact cost, but I think it's on that lower part of that range there. So 1 scoop, 25 servings, 15 grams a scoop. The scooper is not 15 grams, at least not on my tub here. My tub came a little rocky and grainy, and I tried to chop it up as much as I could, make it as fine as I could, so I could get a decent reading as far as the scooper. And it came to about 12 to 13 grams per scoop, so it's a little over. If you want the full grammage on this, you're probably going to have to do a hefty serving or a hefty scoop, but 2 grams low, you kind of need a scale for that. Anyways, we'll jump into the flavor. This is Rainbow Dragon Fruit, and it's good. You have my permission to sip on this one more than 3 to 5 minutes. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna enjoy it. Right into the effects. You take the scoop, beta-alanine starts creeping in about 5 minutes, and it comes in really noticeable, but it stays for 5 to 10, 12, 13 minutes in a kind of a noticeable range, and then at 15 minutes it just goes and notches up. So it's a medium to medium high, depends on how it hits you, and it's gonna last, you feel it for a good 45 minutes before it starts tapering down. So it hangs in there. It's some good beta-alanine. Energy on this thing, you're gonna take this, energy you don't really feel until, I'd say 30 minutes in, and I'd say from 30 to 45 minutes is when the caffeine portion of this is actually peaking. Right around the 45-minute mark is where you get some elevated energy and a little bit of caffeine type attention and focus. And right after that, 45 minutes to 50 minutes is when you start getting more of that DMHA focus, but the 45-minute mark is pretty much how high the stim stays on this. This is a very low-level stemmed pre-workout. Nothing bad, nothing harsh as far as stimulant effects on this thing at all. Almost daily driver-ish. And you're left with the mood like very, very chill. Like, what's up? How's it going? Yeah. Mood elevation, there isn't really a euphoric feeling on this. You do feel good, so to speak, but nothing fantastic as far as like a happy pre or anything like that. One thing I do like about the DMHA that they use, every product that I've used on them, it almost like it relieves, it has like an anti-inflammatory response. So I feel like a pain relief, you know, once this all starts kicking in about 45 minutes to an hour into training, and it kind of just sets your body ready to go ahead and just start moving without any kind of like, you know, aches and pains, so to speak, or tension or tightness or anything like that. So I really do like that. Energy is going to last for a good 2 hours. It's very sustainable. It literally will last for that 2 hour mark, and then it will, one sec, someone's calling. And then it will start to taper down, I'd say an hour after your training, after that 2 hours, and it doesn't linger. So very, very good. The L-Theanine actually really dampers. If you don't like L-Theanine, then this is what you're gonna like, because that's where you get that low level chilled energy from, is that L-Theanine is dampering that stim effect. But in turn, what it's doing is it's adding to the cognitive effects. So what it does to caffeine is it's going to enhance the attention, the concentration, and focus of the caffeine itself. So when the DMHA kicks in at about an hour in, like where you start to really notice it, what happens is you don't get a euphoric feeling from the DMHA. It's really dampered. I think the L-Theanine dampers the DMHA hit as far as that nootropic bubble, that haze, that head high that you might get, really dampers that down and throws everything into your focus and concentration. So I literally had to make sure, you know, I like to tell myself, okay, I gotta blink and how to, you know, do this a few times, because I started feeling pressure behind my eyes, because the focus and the concentration you just become starry-eyed, you know, you're just like this as you're training. Now, it's not tunnel vision, it's just like, it just really enhances, a very unusual feeling, really enhances the focus and the concentration. That works very well with the pre-workout, because you don't feel all drugged out. So DMHA can have that feeling to where, you know, you're just in an entropic bubble and you can forget everything around you. This dials you in and focuses you real good and really clean. I do like that aspect of it. And that focus is gonna stay with you for 2 to 3 hours, of course, as it's tapering down after training. So this is a good night pre, because the L-Theanine will dial you down. The focus does stick with you, so you still want to give 4 to 6 hours, you know, before you go to bed at night, before you take this, because you just don't want to go to bed with a somewhat of a nootropic high, so to speak. Pumps on this thing, pumps are nothing to brag about. But what you will get is there is a slight, small, I'd say small, action of those dry pumps. So you get kind of a dry pump feeling but you don't get to that point to where tightness is really noticeable. I mean, really, I had to really think about it when I was doing my lifts afterwards, going, is there any tightness left? And there's nothing, for me, there was nothing left afterwards. And you do get a slight bit of vasodilation. And I would imagine that's from the grapeseed extract and the L-Citrulline. So it's more of a dry type pump effect, but very, very, very minimal. So this is Dave. I'm gonna get back to my workout. Once again, Chaos Crew, bring the chaos. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below for sure. You know I'm gonna answer them. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up before you go. It supports the channel. I really do appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.